Hello everybody, I am Tony. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, special welcome to you. Today we're going to be doing a short tutorial. Well, I'm going to try to do a short tutorial using almost nothing but this Sugar Drizzle palette, which is going to be kind of difficult on my part because these are all multi-chromes, which means they all shift different ways with different colors and different backgrounds and everything like that. So I'm going to try my hardest to make a look with this palette. Now I did pull in, just in case I need it for some backups, my Sugar Crystals palette from Violet Voss. It looks like this. I would mainly just be using this for the lighter shimmer colors, only if necessary though, and maybe for like an inner corner or something like that. So I did tell you guys that I would get a video up on this, so I'm gonna try my hardest to make a look with this. So I'm gonna start off my look. I have a really short stubby brush. You know what, let me get my mirror. Come on, that usually helps when you have a mirror when you're trying to do makeup. Let me get this in line a little bit. And I have a really short stubby brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use the Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero Primer. This is really comparable to the NYX Glitter Glue. So, just going to start this with one eye, and then we'll see where we get. And I don't want to work too slow because this stuff does dry and it will crease up on you if you don't get color on it fast enough. But that doesn't have to be super fast. So, I mean, I do want to get color on it, but I don't want to mess my eyes up either. I can't really totally see the line I'm making, so it might not be the straightest or best line, but I'm trying. Okay, so now let's start off with this. This is another short stubby brush. This one is from Wet n Wild. It's just a cheap $2 brush. Nothing special about it really. And I'm gonna go into this yellowish color called Sugar Babes on the bottom. And I'm gonna just get some of this. It's a really loose formula, so you really don't need to do a lot to get some pigment on your brush. These are kind of wet shimmers too. Like, it almost seems like they haven't fully dried yet, but I don't know if that's the way they're supposed to be. I've never really dealt with these types of shimmers before, so that really could be the way that they're supposed to be. So there goes that one. Next I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna grab another brush. This is the Luxie 249 small shader brush. It looks like this. It's kind of dirty, so it's a little bit longer than the other brush. And I'm going to go into the color Sugar. Ooh. This is confusing because I have to make sure this ends up right. I'm going to go into the color Sugar Delight, which is the corner color. And this one looks really soft. So I got to be really careful. Oh, big chunk. It's really piecey and it's really wet. So I'm going to try to do this. I don't know if this is going to work so well. I might need a smaller shader brush. I think I do. So I'm going to grab just the Wet n Wild one. Same type of thing I just had, but this should be a little easier on my brush. and my eye. Okay. Alright, now this does look really strange. Never done a look like this before, but we'll see how it turns out in a few minutes once I touch it up. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a different color. We're gonna go in with Sugar and Spice, which is this one right here in the middle. So I stayed with these three colors. This one is a lot more sturdy than the other two, so I'm a little bit more okay with working with this one, but it is a bit out there, color wise, and for me to say that, that's pretty amazing. But I kind of like the way this looks. I don't know what you guys think. Like I said, I never worked with multi-chromes like this before, so we are going to literally just do the same thing I did to the other eye, and then we'll do a couple extra things, and that's the look. Honestly, I can't really get too technical with this palette yet because I really don't have that much experience with these shadows, and I don't want to mess this up like too bad. So let me quit looking at the camera all messy and crazy and get some of this goo on my eye. Hopefully I can do this without messing everything up. I normally have a lot more ambition when it comes to a look, but I just have never done things with multi-chromes before because honestly, in my light, which honestly I'm about to turn on another one because that'll help me out. Okay, so I'm gonna get that one Wet n Wild brush that looks like that, and I'm gonna go into Sugar Babies, which is that yellow base color, and we're gonna go and start to put that on our lid. And directly above, I'm just going a little bit above the lid and putting the same exact color on the top as I am the bottom. So for those of you that don't have hooded eyes, this should be really simple, but for me it's a little more intricate. So let's dust that one off, and then let me grab another Wet n Wild brush that looks just like that. It's the same brush, just a different one. Okay, so we're going to go into Sugar Delight, which is this color that's really, really wet and barely holding on. I'm really going to have to be careful using some of these because they need time to dry still. I am really happy that I bought this palette for the reason that, you know, I do get to try multi-chromes and things like that because normally they're not affordable. But this palette was, I believe, $35.99, something like that. And it definitely gives me a chance to play with shadows like these that I never ever get to play with. So for me to go out and buy 12 multi-chrome shadows, otherwise, I mean, they would probably be a little bit bigger, but at the same time, they would probably cost me over $100. And that was a lot of shadow. See if I can dig a little bit of that off, because that was a lot. Okay. Alright, I actually really like that, but let's do some little extra things to add to my look. I do like how that turned out. I used 3 different multi-chromes, which is not that easy to do in a look. Again, this is the Sugar Drizzle palette from Sugar Drizzle Polish on Etsy. The shop owner, I believe her name is Nikki. I ordered this palette and I got it in about 3 weeks, which is pretty quickly for an indie brand to ship out a palette once it releases. So I'm quite happy about how fast I got everything and things like that. So I'm going to take my palette and I'm going to go in with this orange color right here. Actually, let me go in with the yellow right here. And I'm just going to get this. I have a Luxie. I believe it's a 111. Yeah. It's a mini flat angled. We're just going to go up here and put some of that on the brow bone, which I don't think it showed up at all. So we're going to do it again. There we go. So get a little bit more of that and put that up here. Not bad. So put that down as my inner corner. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to pull 4 colors and use it in a look, at least not yet. I might figure out a combination where that will work, and if I do, I'll come back and show you guys, of course. But just in case you guys were wondering, I forgot to add this in. Whenever I was doing the short review and swatches of this palette, I forgot to tell you that the net weight on the back of it is 1.8 grams. I know some of you that means something. It means absolutely nothing to me. So I'm not really sure what that's about. But it is just a really neat palette. It's really cool to have. And I have been using it literally on a daily basis. Certain colors I do like a lot more than others, of course, but like I said, there are a few colors that still need time to dry, and that is a downfall to this palette, but I really do like it. I will take, you know, a few shadows that are wet, and it's only, I think, 3 of them. I always do that. I hit my mascara right in there. Always. I don't know why. Okay. So there goes that, and then really quickly, I'm going to take this thing that I recently got from BoxyCharm. This is by Tint, or T-Y-N-T. And this is in the color Pinot Noir. So it's a really color burgundy, like the color on my eyes. And I'm just going to edge this in front of my waterline, just tight line real quick, and sorry, I can't talk and do my makeup, like my eyeliner, at the same time. My fault. But that is my look for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I had to do something that was really interesting, so here you go for the look. Quite beautiful. There's a lot of color shifting, and I know it's not coming up on camera as much, but it is absolutely stunning. This yellow goes to pink. This color in the middle shifts to gold, and this one on the end shifts from purple to a pink with some gold flecks in it. So this look actually came out like perfect to me. I know it might look gaudy to some of you and stuff like that, but I'm actually really proud of myself on this one. So that was just a really fast thing that I came up with, and just a quick look that I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will talk to you guys really soon. So wherever you are, whatever time of day it is, I hope you're having a great one, and that's it. Bye, guys.